Everyone, my name is David. I'm a Coke Play Frontier from the Genesis Group. And today, I just want to give you a quick market update of what I think is going to happen because, Bitcoin did take a big drop. I said it was coming. I said it was coming over like 2 weeks ago, I think. So, it happened, and what to expect. Now, before we go any further, I remember when the news feed came back up, and I did say that, yeah, the advertisements are gone, but I do expect them to come back and bowed out. Look at that. The advertisements are back. Okay. This one has to do with, I guess, maybe they're selling some industrial lines to make masks or whatever they're making. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And then here, you have Facebook Audience Network. So yeah, why would companies pay the Coke Play digital contents platform money? Because they know it's solid. All right. Now, let's go here. What do I really think is going to happen in the short term? I'll tell you what I think. It's coming. Whether it happens, within a couple days to a couple weeks. Yeah. Here, let me go to USDT. This has long time history. Now, notice how here I want you to look at the 5 EMA was above the 10 EMA, and then which was above the 20 EMA, and then you had a red candle that just went underneath the purple EMA when it was above the 5 EMA, right? And then notice the wicks as $42,843, right? I want you to look at that, because to have a good idea what's going to happen to the right, the future, you should look to the left. And it is a pretty good indicator. It's not 100%, but really the odds are in your favor. That's what's going to happen. So look at the wick. The wick is at 42,000. The candle, the body printed, the candle printed at 46,000, around 47,000. So what normally happens when you see that? Okay, well, let's go further back. And let's look about here. If you see this, well, this isn't a good perfect example, but anyway, you had a candle that went down, and then you had candles that went further down. Okay, but it's not the exact same thing. Here, the 5, the 10, and the purple, you had a body that printed. And then after, some days later, you had a bunch of candles that went down. Okay. Right here is another good example. Body that print underneath the purple, it continued to go down. Again here. Right? Look at this. It was here. Big print. Down here. It went down. It continued to go down to here. Yeah? Okay. Let's look at more. This is just a wick. It's not the candle didn't print underneath the 20 EMA, so we gotta skip that. We gotta skip it. Yep. Here, once again, the body didn't print. It didn't print. The candle didn't print underneath. Okay, let's look here. Here, we can't really count it because the 10 EMA is underneath the 20. But you had a big candle. It printed here. But anyway, the following days, you had another candle or wicks that went under. Okay. Here, there you go. Look at this one. It printed and boom, went under. Once again, this kind of doesn't count because the 10 EMA is above the 5 EMA. But anyway, look, it was only within like less, you even if you printed this right here, this red, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days later, and about 9 days later. 9 days later. I mean, okay, this doesn't count either, but what happened after that print right there? It just continued to just boom, 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 go down. Here, okay. It printed this long red candle. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 5 days later, you had a wick that went under. You had a wick that went under than this wick. Alright. Once again, you had a candle that printed underneath. It was here. It went down. So many days later, it went under. Alright, here the body didn't print. Just the wick went down, but there's no print. Okay, I'm talking about when the body prints. Okay, you gotta have the candle print underneath the purple. Similar situation here. You had a candle print and then you had a wick that went under. It might have went up, but the wick went under. So, you got to look at these things, right? So sometimes you might not have a body that prints underneath the wick, but you have another wick that goes lower. Okay? And so if you just keep going back, you had a body from here, you had a body print, and maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, anyway, you even had a wick that went under, but 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anyway, you had this right here. And then as the days continue to go by, it just keeps going down, right? So you just keep going back in history, okay? Just keep going back in history, and what happens, like right here, again, the candle printed underneath the 20 EMA and boom, right? So if we look in history and we just see what happens when you have a candle where the 5 EMA is above the 10 EMA, above the 20 EMA, and a candle just prints underneath. It has to print underneath the 20 EMA. What you're going to see is later, I don't know, rather it's going to be, tomorrow or another 4 or 5 days from now or 7 days from now. Who knows? You're going to have at least a wick that's going to go under that $42,843. And you probably will even have a candle that's going to print under that. Is it possible? Anything's possible. It probably will, but at least a wick is what I'm imagining is going to happen in the short term. All right, so that's what I see is going to happen in the market. Now, that being said, let's look at Coke play. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. Because KOK-COIN, I said when Bitcoin takes a big hit, KOK-COIN is a great hedge. It is a great hedge, right? And look at KOK-COIN right now. Back to $2.48. I mean, KOK-COIN is looking phenomenal. All right. You look at it from a 7-day chart. KOK-COIN was around here when the drop, when Bitcoin went just boom, from almost 53,000 to 40. It was almost a $10,000 drop. And Bitcoin hasn't recovered. Look at KOK-COIN. KOK-COIN has recovered. Okay. Look at all the other coins. I mean, look, $52,920, and yet a wick that goes down almost $10,000. Right, literally almost $10,000. Okay, that's crazy. That's a huge drop. All right, and actually, here it is 10,000, even more. And so, look at all the other major altcoins. Did Ethereum recover? No. Did BNB recover? No. Did TRX recover? TRX is not bad, but no, didn't recover. EOS? No. But KOK-COIN? Yeah. And even when KOK-COIN went down, you know, I mean, $2.33, quick bounce back. That's a slingshot. That's a straight slingshot. And boom, is right back up there. And I said that's what happened with KOK-COIN. All right, so KOK-COIN continues to deliver, outperforming Bitcoin, outperforming the other altcoins, especially when you have these just crashes, just flash crashes. Boom, you have these drop-offs. So what do I expect with KOK-COIN? I expect it to continue with the trend. All right, as Bitcoin heads down to even lower than 40,000, you know, into the 30,000s, maybe even, you know, I'm thinking, you know, into the 20,000s, KOK-COIN will continue to go up. All right, it will follow the trend till it no longer follows the trend, and there's nothing here that says it's not. The trend is over. This uptrend. KOK-COIN is amazing. Okay, KOK-COIN is amazing. Now, if you guys like the content, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell for further notifications. All right, and yeah, for the KOK family, congratulations. We are doing incredibly well. Okay, all right, everyone, stay blessed, God bless, and KOK on.